Hi guys. Yeah, this is what we're working with today. So when you jump on, if you can hear me and if everything's coming through well, just go ahead and click that like button, leave me a comment. This is real life today. We're so sick. I'm actually coming off of it, but like my voice is like so deep and I'm not feeling my best. We had a great weekend away. However, yeah, we were not well. We were all hopped up on cough medicine and Dayquil like all weekend. And I didn't sleep much because I was up coughing all night. Like it was such a mess, but we're home and we're trying to pull ourselves together. I have some chicken soup in the crock pot because it's one of those days. And it's like rainy and muggy out today, so it's not a good day. But I posted a little bit ago that I did a blog post for the Sephora VIB sale. And what that is if you are not an insider, if you are not an insider at Sephora, you need to be. It's literally free. All you do is sign up, and then when you spend, there's an app so they can like scan your thing on your app, or you give them your email, your phone number, whatever. And every time you purchase, you get 1 point for every dollar spent. Oh, somebody just hopped on. If you can hear me, hit the like button or comment. And I apologize for my face. Yes, so when you sign up, you get 1 point for every dollar, and then you can redeem them to get like these awesome deluxe samples and stuff like that. And like the more points you have, the better like the rewards are. I have like over 1,000 points right now because every time I go, I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm not really into that. I'm very picky about my rewards. But anyways, their VIB sale happens once a year in November. And you get 15 to 20% off depending upon what level you are. Pretty much everything. I know there's like a limit of 1 on like the Dyson hairdryer, but everything else is included. So it's a really sweet sale. I use it to stock up on some of like my favorite things. I know a lot of you girls were wanting to try this eye cream, the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage, which I swear by. I put it on and I can literally feel my skin tightening. I should do like a side-by-side one morning of it so you can see it. But what I wanted to do is, I had to do my makeup anyway. A lot of you always ask makeup tips. I did a tutorial a while back, but I'm gonna just put my face on really quick because I wanna share with you guys the products that are my must-haves from the Sephora sale. That way you can see them in action. And then when you're done, head over to the blog, JillianRosado.com, and I've linked them all up for you. My must-haves and then like other things that I really love. Like for example, I wear Elizabeth and James Nirvana black perfume, and I love this stuff. It's so good. I really like the smell of it. It's like a musky vanilla. But that's on sale with the Sephora VIB sale. So it's a pretty sweet deal. Again, I'm going to just run through my makeup really quick. I apologize. My skin's a mess right now, guys. And I'm a picker, so it doesn't help. So I'm going to be ordering my Unblemished line to take care of this because yeah. So I'm going to run through my makeup really quick. I'm going to talk you through the items that are part of the Sephora sale so you know. Again, no more baggage. If you were on the fence about getting it, get it. Unfortunately, as when it comes to my eyebrows, the product that I use on my eyebrows is not a part of the sale. However, I don't leave the house without my eyebrows, and I actually need to get them waxed a little bit. I know I don't have a ton of eyebrows, but I try to get them cleaned up here and there so you can, so there's not like funky things, and I'm looking up because there's a mirror right above this phone, but I'm just going to do my eyebrows really quick, and then I'll move on to the stuff that is within the sale. And the thing with eyebrows, everyone's always like amazed when they see my before and after. But yeah, they need something. They're a hot mess without. And it's all about feather strokes. My sister has a makeup group. If you haven't joined into it yet, you should. But she has really good eyebrows, and she made a good point the other day when she was doing a tutorial. Like, this part of my eyebrow, I kind of always forget about, and then it's like missing. So I've been trying to focus on filling that part in a little bit more lately. Oh, I see some likes. Thank you. Whoever's on, if you can comment really quick so I know you can hear me. And I apologize for scaring you with this face. There is a reason to my crazy today. So yeah, like you can see the before and after of my eyebrows, and it's pretty crazy, I think. Like, oh, hey Chelsea. I think the before and after of my eyebrows is definitely a good thing. So Chelsea, I don't know if you saw the post yet. The Sephora VIB sale is on until, I think it ends tomorrow. So I linked up a lot of my favorite stuff. Chelsea is also a unique presenter, and I use a lot of unique products as well. You'll see them in this video. So if you need help with any of them, shoot her a message or join in her group. She does really fun makeup tutorials. And she's not a makeup artist, but she's actually pretty good. I learned a lot of my tricks from her. So I was just telling them, Chelsea, filling in this part of your eyebrows. I always forget about that too. So yeah, eyebrow-wise, I just kind of feather stroke them in. Then I brush them out with this brush. This brush is Sonia Kashuk from Target. It was like $3. Okay, so unfortunately the eyebrow stuff is not part of the Sephora VIB sale. But a couple things are. I usually use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, but I'm out of it, and I've been out of it for a while, and I'm going to have to pick some up within that sale because normally I like to do a primer to cover my eyelids. And then what I do, I really like the Urban Decay eyeshadows. I also use MAC's. The one that I really like to use as my base for Urban Decay is Foxy. I'm like almost out of it. So like I'm making my shopping list as we're doing this right now. So this is just a base shadow that I do all over my lid. And I'm just going to do like a simple everyday makeup look because seeing me from beginning to end of this video, you will understand why I don't leave out the house without makeup, especially when my skin is as messy as it is right now. I just got my period today, so I'm like breaking out hormonally. And I've come to notice that this time of year, my skin likes to go haywire. So, like I said, I'm going to be ordering my Unblemished regimen because it's the one thing that I found that really cleans my skin up, like, well and fast. So this is Foxy by Urban Decay. And I just use that all over. And then since it's just like the daytime, what I'll do is I'll just grab a brush like this, and I'm going to use Urban Decay Smog. It's just like a neutral brown color. It has a little shimmer to it. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in my crease just to give a little bit of dimension to my eyes. I always tend to use neutrals on my eyes because I have blue eyes, and a lot of times neutrals and actually like oranges and pinks make my eyeshadow pop some. I have been using lately the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. It's been out for a while now, but it's a lot of the pinks and rose golds. I've been using that because I like the way it looks. I think Jennifer in this group had commented, like, what are you using eyeshadow-wise? I've been using that. I have it right here. Actually, maybe I'll add some. All right, so I just put some brown in my crease, but I'm going to add some. This is the Urban Decay palette. This is 3. So this is like, as you can see, it's a lot of pinks, and like these have some like red undertones to it. So what I usually do with this is for like my standard look, I just take like a flat brush. I don't even know where I got this brush. Elf. I don't know. And then I like to use this color. It's called Limit, and it's just like a matte pink, and I'll put this right on my eyelids. And I know I already did my crease, but yeah, I'm not a makeup artist. So I'm just doing this on my eyelids. This might turn out really bad. Live video for makeup's not always fun. And then I'm gonna take an angled brush like this. I don't know where this is from either. And then I'm gonna use Nooner, which is right here, and it's like a darker matte pink. And I'm gonna put this in my crease and like the corner a little bit. Just like that. So I like to use the pinks and browns. I feel like those, hey Marina, I feel like those work well. Marina, I apologize for my deep voice and the condition of my skin. I am as sick as a dog. Well, not as sick as a dog. I'm just getting over some sickness. And yeah. And my skin's going crazy. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to grab this flat brush again. And then I'm going to take, this is called Dust. It's a really pale pink. And I like to do this and put it like in the middle of my eye, just to give a little bit of like highlighting. So there we go. And then what I also do is this color, it's like a white, it's like a whitish pink, it's called Strange. I like to put that in the middle and bring it up. Again, I don't know if this is what makeup artists do. This is just what I do. I was sick to sinus infection and sound like, yes, that's what I feel like, yes. Mike was saying I sound like Joan Rivers. All right, so yeah, it'll come together. So then, and those are part of the VIB sale. So next, eyeliners. I do use Unique liners. I use Proper, which is like a brown, I don't know. Perfect, which is black, and then Pristine, which is white. So this is what I do. And again, not perfect. Normally I'll do, what's this? Proper? The brown? Yeah, Proper I'll do like up here. But I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not putting that on. But what I always do is I'll use the Perfect. Perfect's black. I'll line my inner lid with the black. And I feel like this just gives me something if I don't have anything on my inner rims. I feel like it looks weird. So that's my top with black, and then I take the white, I do my bottom, and let's see if we can do a side by side here. Because everyone says if you line your rims with white, it makes your eyes look more open. I mean, I guess. I don't know if I can see it, but I do it. Whatever. This might be my most unattractive video ever. Do I put on makeup every day, even if you're staying at home? I'm just curious. I'm a stay-at-home mom and feel like if I don't do at least some makeup, I feel... Yes, because like if I'm running out, I'm not running out looking like this. I know way too many people that live around here, and that's when you see everyone you know too. And I'm just not comfortable leaving the house without makeup because this is what my skin looks sometimes. So yeah, I was... Before I got a little crazy with the eyeshadow, what I would normally do if I was just at home, I would do just the cream shadow all over and then just a little bit of brown in the crease and then black and white eyeliner. That's what I would do, plus face. So face, what I do is I take a napkin or a tissue and I'm wiping all of this off, guys, because you would be surprised how much stuff you shed from like doing your eyeshadow. And I do my eyeshadow first because then I can wipe that stuff off. And that way, it's not sitting on top of my foundation either. So right now, this looks like a hot mess, but these are like why I use the products I use. And that's why I'm showing them to you guys, because they're on sale and because I get so many compliments, especially in those videos, like, your under eyes are so like bright and da-da-da. Well, I'm going to teach you my tricks. So first of all, I take a foundation brush. This is by Sigma. It's not, I don't believe they sell Sigma at Sephora, but what they do sell is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I swear by this stuff. I have very oily skin, but I have friends with dry skin that use it. I love it. It covers everything. You can just put on one cover or one like layer of it, or you can build it if you need more coverage. It lasts all day long. It does not budge. To be real, I've fallen asleep in my makeup many times and I've woken up the next morning and my skin's like fine because, well, it's not fine. Look at it. I mean, like, you can see the foundation on it still. So this is Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I wear 2C3, which is called Fresco. And I just put a little bit on my hand. And yeah, adding this to my shopping list. I put a little bit on my hand like that. Then I take this brush, which needs to be cleaned. And then I kind of just, and I'm not done. This does not have to be perfect at this point either. So, I'm just putting this layer on. with the brush. Yeah, like today I've been doing, what's it called? I've been doing stuff on the computer all day, but I have to like run to Target later, so I always want to have makeup on because, again, like I said, I don't leave the house without it, but then I don't want to like be stuck and be like, oh, I'm not going anywhere because I look awful. How did I get matched? The Blue Mercury and the Promenade, if you're local, or just go to Sephora, and they'll match you right there. The lady in Blue Mercury matched me really well. I was actually using a lot warmer of a color than I should have been, and I didn't realize it. But yeah. All right, so this is one layer, and it looks kind of scary. And then it gets on your lips, and you look like you have no lips. So I apply it with the brush, but then I take my beauty blender and I wet it like big time, and then so it's like super puffy, and then I squeeze it out, and then I sit there and I blot over my whole face. You can get the beauty blender in the Sephora sale. I use the black one for my foundation. I just feel like it works better. And I just blot all around, and again, make sure it's wet, and then squeeze it out really well. And I feel like this makes my foundation look like it's like very smooth, almost like airbrushed on. But I get it all around there. And you might be saying, like, Jill, I still see these giant zits on your face. Hold tight, girls, hold tight. I could do another layer of foundation, but I'm not going to. What I am going to use is, when I had originally tried the foundation, the girl was like, oh, you should try the concealer. It's really good. And I'm always like, I really like the Shape Tape. That works really well too. But this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Waterproof Concealer. And I know my mom went and bought this. I have to see how she's liking it. But I use 2C, which is light medium. So again, like I was using warmer foundations, and I'm not. I'm a cooler skin tone. So I take this, I put it a little bit there, and now I'm going to use this for my under eyes, for touch-ups, and a couple other places. So I'm taking the pointed end here, and I'm going to go under my eye like this. And you're kind of trying to make like a triangle here. Hey, Rachel, I apologize for the way I look without makeup. And you kind of make like that upside down triangle. And again, here, and get all the way up in that corner. Shut up, Chelsea. Me and my sister tease each other about olive skin tone, and I don't have olive skin tone, and she swears that she does, but I still think she goes tanning. All right, so then I'm going to take this, I'm going to cover up these two spots. I'm going to go down my nose. And around the nostrils right here. I don't know, I saw it online, someone said to do it, and so I do it. More little spot touch-ups here, because I said my skin's a disaster right now. And then when there's anything left over, I'll go back under my eyes and blend that in. All right, so I've done under my eyes, I've spot touched here, I've done down my nose and around my nostrils. I'm gonna flip this around and really like blot, just so like where your foundation and the concealer meet. Ta-da! Okay, so it still doesn't look good. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, this is the Tarte Smooth Operator. Hold on. The Tarte Smooth Operator. This is part of the Sephora sale. And I have like this old little like poof that I put under it, but I knock a bunch out in the lid, and that way I can use it. I can control how much I'm using. Yeah. So I have like that much, and then I take this little thing and I tap it under my under eye, on my under eye, and it may look like a lot, but we're gonna bake it. And if you don't know what baking is, if you go over to the blog and the post today on JillianRosado.com, there's a link, like my Sephora favorites, and then there's a link to my makeup post with that. So this looks crazy, but this is called baking, and it's something that like apparently like drag queens used to do, and it just makes their makeup stay. So it really helps brighten your under eye. And then anything that's left here, I take my big powder brush and I just put it over the rest of my skin to set it. Cause like I feel like sometimes when you do foundation, it like say even if I like brush it off, there's still a lot there, which is fine. I also have a ring light going, so it's gonna be like super imposed. But I feel like when you do your foundation, it's kind of sticky afterwards, and like you need a little something to just kind of seal it. So that's why I put the white powder over top. So it's not gonna stay like this. You're probably looking at me like this girl's crazy. I'm not, but this is the Tarte Smooth Operator. Then when I'm having like a lot of skin problems, normally I don't, but right now I need to, I'll take the Laura Mercier powder foundation and just dust over top with that, just for like a little something extra. I may not need it. It may not do absolutely nothing. It's more of a security blanket for me. But I like this stuff. If you don't like liquid foundation, I really like the Laura Mercier powder. I wear number 6. So then I just, and I know you still see the white, and you're gonna still see the white, because I'm not done with it yet. And I feel like the ring light's gonna make the white look worse than it really is. Then what I do is, if there's one thing that you get from the Sephora sale, the Anastasia Contour Kit is bomb, like bomb. You can see you have your highlighters, you have your bronzers. This is the light to medium, but I really love this. And all these brushes here are by Mikasa Beauty. I collaborated with them a while back. There was a promo code within the collaboration post. So if you go back to my makeup routine post on the blog, it may still work. It was like, I think it was like 15% off their brushes. I really like their brushes though. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all 3 of these colors. As you can tell, when I first started using this, I used just this one. Then I decided I liked all 3 together. I'm going to go like that. I start from the top of my ear and work my way down. Alright, so I do a lot here because as you blend it, it kind of goes away. Then I do around my hairline, and I do under my jaw to define my jaw. And then I kind of squeeze this and I do my nose. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll go back and kind of touch up. Ta-da! Okay, it's starting to come together. I still look crazy though. You'll see where it all combines. Next, Laura Mercier. I like Laura Mercier a lot. This is her blush. I use Lotus Pink. This is part of the Sephora sale as well. And all these products that are part of the Sephora sale, I have them linked in the blog post, so be sure to check that out. Whew. All right, so there's some pink. Then I go for my highlight. When I first start highlighting, I use all 3. I'll go right there. There. Sometimes I'll do like the top corner where like my brow bone is. Then I just use the middle color for down my nose. Gina Supel in this post, who's also a unique presenter, I was watching her give herself like the faux nose job one time. And I've always done this, but then I was like, oh, that's what it is. I always use like a shimmery highlight down my nose. I need to use a matte one. So, and then I blend this all together. And you'll see some of the baking starting to wear off, and that's fine. Don't be like scared to get in there. But I just go in, I blend all this. And I don't think I'm like not going really in on these zits because I'm not leaving the house, but I would have went back and reapplied concealer to really cover those. Because they're pretty bad right now. Sometimes I take like a grittier brush and really get under here. There we go. Okay, so then I'm going to set this. And I really like the Urban Decay Slick setting lotion or setting spray. I'm out of it. It's on my shopping list. But I also use the NYX Matte Finish. And you just spray your face a couple times with it. And it just helps everything to set. And then I take my Beauty Blender again. And I kind of just tap this all out. All right, next you gotta curl your lashes. Even if you're not doing anything, put on some mascara. It gives you a lot of help. Always curl your lashes. When you get phone calls on live videos, it's always fun. All right, so then another product that's part of the VIB sale. This is Tartiest. When I tell you that it was during like one of the Ulta sales, the girl was like, it's the 21 Days of Beauty. She's like, it's $10. You need it. Da da da. Am I still frozen? I hope not. I got a phone call, so it froze me for a second. Give me a thumbs up if I'm live again. Okay, cool. So the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I walked in, the girl was like, she just handed it to me and she goes, this is $10 today. You need it. It's amazing. Had it on one eye, not on the other. And she's like, look. And I was like, sold. Thank you very much. Well, this is part of the Sephora VIB sale. It's called the Tartiest Tarte Mascara. It's super black. I only wear black mascara. And I really like it. It works for me. I always like switch mine up. My next one that I'm going to try out is going to be that Unique Epic Mascara because the before and afters are like amazing. But I really like what this does to my lashes, to be honest. I think it's like $23 or something. But you can see like the before and after. I feel like it does a good job. And that's only one coat. Sometimes I'll go back and do like 2 just to give myself some extra length. And I like the applicator on this too. So you can see. My problem is I do have, like my lash, I have decent lashes. They're not like crazy long. I need to start using that lash boost that I bought like a year ago and it's still in the packaging because my sister and Stacy's lashes are like crazy long. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But yeah, so I just do my mascara. And did you know it's impossible to put on mascara without having your mouth open? It's a fact. Try it. All right, so there we go. So we got some mascara on, very easy. So what I'll then do, and I probably don't need to do it, but I do it because, I don't know, I take the Laura Mercier again, and I just give myself like a little layer. And I don't have my normal ring light right now, so I feel like this ring light is giving me like superimposed, like not a good look. I'm gonna put on lip stuff. I'm trying to think what kind of lip I want to do, because I don't really wear lipstick that Sephora has, and this was based off of the Sephora sale, but whatever. If you want to know what any of these products are, go over to the blog, JillianRosado.com. I have all of them linked up with the, yes, please do your lips. I'll do my lips. Give me 1 second. Go over to the blog and everything's linked up for you, along with some of my like favorite items that I'm not using right here. Like some skincare stuff. I'm going to plug this again because I know you guys were like kind of bugging out about this. This stuff is bomb and it's on sale. And if you're not a Sephora insider, I don't know why you're not, but you should be, and there's a link in there to sign up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab lips and I'll be right back. Do you like the box on the floor? I like pulled out my winter shoes. All right, so this is like my everyday lip, and I get a lot of messages about this, so I'm just gonna share it with you. First of all, the liner is by Maybelline. It is the Totally Toffee. I've gotten that Jesse James Decker lip kit, and it's bomb, and if you can get it, get it. I love it. And I really love the liner in it, but you can't buy it separately, but then somebody posted that this is like an exact match to it, so, and it's like $5-6. So I always line my lips. I know it sounds like so like 90s to do, but you should, because it really helps like just like form your lipstick. I don't know, like it doesn't bleed as much. I feel like it gives it like a barrier. But lining your lips is very important, and it's not always perfect, but yeah, you should do it. And I know some people like line the outside of their lips, and it's never like you can see I'm crooked, but I'll fix it. Again, not a makeup artist. But then the lipstick that I use every day, and I'm not just trying to plug this stuff, guys. Like, I literally use this stuff every day. This is by Unique. It's called Affluent. It's like a dusty pink color. I love it. I use it every day with this liner. It's like my go-to lip color. You can ask anyone. I've been using it for years. It's like a good everyday color, I feel like. And then I guess I could take like a lip brush and kind of smooth it out, but I just let it go. So yeah, the before and after is amazing. Let me tell you, it is not cute when it starts out. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, there's a blog post with everything linked up, but this is like, I feel like it's a cute daily look. I did a little more eyeshadow than I was planning on, but whatever. Also, to give you a heads up, the $9.99 Wow pouch ends tonight. So spend $50, get the Wow pouch for $9.99. Then you can open up all the 50% off items for the month, which they just added some, and they're really good. Like the silver and gold Luna pendant, that's not 50% off, but the matching, like the gold one that hangs upside down, that's half off. Like really good ones. And then I washed my hair today, but I didn't like do anything with it. And then you'll earn $dollars also. Also the Monat special for the beard oil ends tonight. A lot of you picked that up. So thank you for your purchases. It's really, really good. And like you have to buy the black system with it, but the black shampoo is what I use for my first wash. When I wash my hair, it really has cut the brassiness out of my blonde. And then it also comes with the cream shave, the aftershave, and I forget what the other thing, I think it's like a styling putty or something. Women can use all those things as well, like for shaving your legs and whatever. And for those of us that shave our faces, YOLO. But the beard oil is really good. The guys love it. Mike uses it. He really likes it. You cannot buy it by itself. It originally came out in one of those holiday packs a little bit ago, and we grabbed it, and he's really been liking it. But the only way that you can get it is for this promotion. It's a flash sale. It ends tonight. You buy the black system. You can get the beard oil for $10. It's free shipping, but you have to be a VIP or a market partner. So pay $20 to be a VIP and get free shipping and 15% off all your orders. It's like a no-brainer. If you have any questions about Monat though, on what I use or what you should use, whatever, just let me know. I can definitely share with you what I use and what would work best for your hair type. I've really been loving the products. My oil is coming today from last weekend's flash sales. There's a lot of sales. It's crazy. So I'm excited for that. But I think that's all I have, guys. I have a lot of work to do today. I feel like, because we took off Friday to go away for the weekend, and I feel like I'm really behind on life. So that's all I got. And if you love what I'm doing here and you have friends that would like it, invite them over. Don't just like spam your list. Just ask them if they want to be a part of it. Yes, I am a Stylin' I do share a lot of Stylin' stuff, but I also share stuff like this and recipes and stuff. Maybe I'll share my chicken soup recipe if it turns out good. So that's all I have. And if you like the makeup post, share it on your Facebook link. I would love that. I would love the love. But that's all I've got. and I will come at you. I'm going to try to come at you like almost every day this week because I feel like I've been slacking lately. So we'll see how life goes. Bye, guys.